Hi everyone, so today we're going to be solving the chapter 1.2 geometry math quiz. This chapter is all about angles in a circle with the central angles and the intercepted arc, so that type of things. So let's start. Question 1, it's asking us what's the value of y. Wait, let me make the pen a bit smaller. So they want y, this angle over here. So to find y, here's what you have to do. We could see that this is a cyclic quadrilateral, which is a quadrilateral that touches the circle from 4 different points. All 4 points have to be touching the circle. If they're not touching the circle at least at one place, it's not cyclic. We know in cyclic that supplementary angles opposite angles are supplementary. So if this is 118, then this must be 180 minus 118. But also this forms a linear pair with this. So if this is 118 minus 180, this is 180 minus this, which would be 118, because we know that exterior angles are equal to the opposite interior ones. So this angle is going to be equal to this. So 118. Or you could do it, which is 180 minus 118, making this 162, then minusing by 180 again, you're going to get 118. Either way works. Now with this, we could see that we have a triangle here, and we need y, so 118 plus 38, you're going to get it to be 156 subtracted from 180, you're gonna find that 180 minus 156 is 24. That's how you get this answer. It's really easy. Now let's move on to the next question. Now it's telling you that this is cyclic. So what I just told you is when it's a cyclic, opposite angles are supplementary. So you do 180 minus 78, and you're gonna get 102, which is your value of y. It's really easy, this question. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here they're asking us what is x. Now I just told you that exterior angles are equal opposite interior ones. So this is equal to this. Always. Because if this is forming a supplementary pair with this, and this is forming supplementary with this, two angles supplementary to the same angle are congruent. We took this rule last year in geometry. So 2x plus 45 equals 3x plus 8. We're going to move the 2x to the other side. You're going to get x equals 37. And that's only it. That's how you get this answer. X equals 37, as we can see. Now, let's move on to the next question. Okay, for these types of questions, they're the easiest probably in our exam. This is equal to this, so 6x equals 48. 6x equals 48, x will equal to 8. I'm not going to spend much time on this. It's really, really easy. Now here, this question, it's telling us that VW is a diameter. So we know that here is a diameter. And the arc, you need to find x here. So we know that angles intercepting a diameter are equal to 90. So this is a right angle. This is equal to 90. Because look, if this is 180, this is 180, this arc. So this is 90. And if this is 90, so this is also 90, because they're opposite angles in what's it called? Cyclic quadrilateral. So if this is 90, then this whole thing here is 180, the whole arc. Now we need x, which x is only a part of the arc. So what we need to do is find this part. We know that this small part is forming an angle with this. So what we do is this part, or this arc here, equals 2 times 28. And 2 times 28 is 56. So if this whole thing is 180, and this part is 56, 180 minus 56, you're gonna get 124, and that's your arc x. So x equals 124 degrees. That's it. See? 124. Now let's move on to the next question. This question is statements and reasons. So let's see what they're asking. They told you SG and XF are two chords intersecting at U. So SF and XG are chords intersecting. You need to prove that SUF, so S here, UF, is similar to XUG. So let's see. The given is that SG and XF are two chords intersecting at U, and that SUF and XUG are congruent. Why? They're congruent because these two angles are congruent. We know they're congruent because they're forming an X. They're vertical angles, and vertical angles are always congruent. So that's the proof for this one, the reason. Now USF and UXG are congruent. So it's USF, UXG. USF and UXG. These two angles are congruent. Why is that? It's because they are two angles intersecting the same arc. And we know that two angles intersecting the same arc are congruent. Two inscribed angles intersecting the same arc are congruent, see? Now SUF and XUG are similar. It's because you have two angles. You have this angle and this angle proven congruent. So AA postulate is gonna tell you, or AA theorem is telling you that they are similar. Now, next question, it's also statements and reasons. So it's telling you that AB and CI are parallel, as we can see. And they want you to prove that AC is equal to BI. So first part is telling us the given. It's here, here's your given. Now ABC is congruent to BCI. So ABC congruent to BCI. This congruent to this. Why? It's because two parallel lines, they're two parallel. They form a Z shape. If they form a Z shape, the two angles are congruent. So see, two parallel lines cut by a transversal, this is called a transversal, form congruent angles. Take it as a rule, it's proof, it's a reason, memorize it. Now ABC equals half of AC and BCI equals half of BI. The only reason that they gave you that has the word half, the measure, is this one. So this one's pretty logical, because see, we know that arcs are equal half their intercepted arc, or the angles are equal half the intercepted arc. So ABC is half of CA, or like AC, and BCI half of BI. This is the only two they wanted. Then you substitute, because you both can do them like this, substitution, then multiplying, and then you can read this in case they bring it for the written. Just memorize it, I can't really explain much in this. Okay, now we have this question. It's telling you that you have figure ABC, and ABC here is 130. They want the value of X, which is OAC. OAC, they want this angle here. Now, what we know is so we know that if this angle is intercepting this big arc, so this arc all is gonna be equal to 130 times 2. So 130 times 2 is 260. So this arc is all 260, leaving you with only 100 for this arc. So if this is 100 and this is a central angle, so this is also 100. And now if we found, okay, so now we know that here you have 100. Now we know that these AC and OA and OC are congruent. Why? It's because they're two radii in the same triangle. In the same circle. And radii are always congruent in the same circle. So if this is 100, we know that base angles are congruent. So 100 plus 2x equals 180. 2x equals 80. So x is equal to 40. And that's how you find the answer to this question. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here they're telling you CB and CA are tangents to the circle BA and to the circle at B and A respectively. So they want what is the value of x. So let's start. So here you have an angle 70. If this is your angle 70, then this arc is all 140. So the blue arc is 140. If the blue arc is 140, then whatever is left of the 360 goes to here. So 360 minus 140 is gonna be 220. So this arc here is 220. So we know that, so now to find x, we need to draw two lines like this. And we know that radii are always perpendicular to the intercepted line. So if these are two perpendicular, then we have this angle equals half the intercepted arc, which is 110. So if this angle is 110 and this is half of the 110, so half of 110, x equals 55. That's how you find this part's answer. Now let's go on to the next part. We said this is really easy. So look, if you have this angle is equal to 34, then this arc is equal twice 34. So this isn't y anymore. This is 68. And if this is 68, then this here is also 68. Now we know that this angle is half the 68, or well, the intercepted arc, which is 68, yeah. So 2x minus 68 equals 34. 2x equals equals 102, x equals 51. Another way you could solve this, is straight away 2x minus y, but either way you'd have to find y. So 2x, we find y to be 68, so 2x minus 68 equals 34 directly, and you'd also get the same answer. So let's go on to the next question. Okay, so here you have an arc, MK is x. What's the value of x? So we know that this is an equilateral triangle, and equilateral triangles, all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal to 60. So if this angle is 60, then this is 2 times of 60, so this is 120. Easy. Let's see if there's another part. Yeah, there is. So this angle is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle base angles are equal. So this is also equal to x. Now this angle is half of 140. So this angle would be 70. So now we know all three sides are gonna have to equal to 180. So 70 plus 2x equals 180. 2x equals 110. Leaving x to be 55. And that's how you solve for this part. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so they want you to find x, and the only given they tell you is PQ is a tangent to circle O. So let's solve it. So to find x, wait, let's see something. Yeah, okay. So we know that x is equal, they're both intercepting the same arc. See, this tangent intercepting this arc is, so this is gonna be 100 since they're intercepting the same arc. Wait, let me draw it in a different color. Oh, oops. Anyways, so this and this are intercepting the same arc, which is this one. So if this is 50, this is 2 times 50, this is 100, this would be 50, because they're intercepting the same arc. Another way you could do this is by doing this. So this is diameter, so this would be 90. And this, we know, is a radii, so it's causing a 90-degree angle here. So if this is 90, and this is a 90-degree angle, and this is 50, then this would be 40, because it's whatever is left of 90. If this is 40 and this is 90, then this must be 50, because these two must add up to 90. So there's 2 ways you could solve this question. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let me write down what they want. RST, and they want RSP and PRT. Let's start with RST. Now to find, or well, let's just find as many angles as we can. So they want from us RST. Wait, I forgot what they wanted. RST, RSP, PRT. Guys, let me just write it down on the paper before I forget it again. So RST, RSP, and PRT. Okay, now I won't forget what they want. Okay, so they're asking us in this question to find them RST, RSP, and PRT. Let's start with finding as many angles as we can. So this here, we have a triangle and it's missing only one angle. So once you add these two up, 67 plus 29, they're gonna give you 96. 180 minus 96 is gonna be 284, making this angle here 84. So if this angle is 84, then this angle is whatever is left of 84, which is 180 minus 84, which here is 96, as we just found it like this. So we know that this big angle is 96. They want, for the first angle we're going to find, by the way, is RST. This angle here, we need to find it. So as we can see, they're in the same triangle as this. Wait, actually, let's not use this triangle yet, because we don't have enough given for this triangle. Let's just find as much info as we can. So this here is 67, so this must be whatever left of 67. So 180 minus 67 is gonna be 113. All of this is 113. But we already know 44, so 113 minus 44 is gonna be 69. So this angle here is 69. We already know this. And this is a cyclic quadrilateral, so if this is 96, then this must be whatever is 180 minus 96, which is 84. Let me write it in a different color. So this is 84. Since this is 84, now we have like most of our angles. If this is 113 and this is 84, if this is 113 and it's a cyclic quadrilateral, so this must be 67. So RST is 67. Let's see. See, it's 67. Now let's go to RSP. Second angle we need to find is R S P here. So we know this is 69, we just found it. And we know that this was... Okay, I totally forgot what this was. Wait, let's do it again. 67 plus 29 minus 180. So yeah, this is 84. And this is all 96. And this was 84. So now we have two angles in this triangle. So we could do 84 plus 69 minus 180, or like what minus from 180. We found this to be 27. So the second angle, which is RSP, P is equal to 27. Now our last angle, PRT, which is, let me remove on this. We need to find now PRT, this one. Now, if you notice that, what's it called? Wait. Yeah, sorry, wait, I'm not sure. Yeah, so you found that, look, if you look here, you have this angle and this angle intercepting the same arc, which is here. So if this is 27 and they're intercepting the same arc, so this angle here, let me draw it in black. This angle here is also 27. So now we have two of the three angles in the circle. So this is 113 plus 27 is 140 minus from 180, leaving us with 40 for this angle. Let us see. So we said that PRT RT equals 40. So 27 and 40 should be our part B's and C. So 27 and 40. There we go. Now let's go on to the next question. Okay, so here they want us to find, wait, BAC. BAC. So they want us to find, no, let me change the color. BAC. Okay, damn. What's this? It's not working. BAC. So we know that this is a diameter. Since this is the diameter, then this angle is 90. We know this. And since this angle is 90, if we find this angle, then we can easily find this angle. Okay, so we know that this is intercepting this arc. So if this is 56, then that arc would be 112. See, this arc is 112. And if this is 90, then this arc over here is 180, leaving us with this small part. This arc is unknown. So 180 plus 112 is gonna be 292. Subtracted from 360, you're gonna get your missing part. So this here is 68. If this is 68 and this must be half of 68, this is half of 68, it's gonna be 34. And that's how you get angle A. Let's see. See? It's 34. Let's move on to the next question. So the points A, C, B, and D lie on the circumference of the circle with the center O, and the measure of AOB is 104. They want ADB. Let's start. So they want from us ADB. It's really easy. So if this is 104, then this angle is half of 104. Half of 104 is gonna be 52. And since this is a cyclic quadrilateral, 180 minus 52 is gonna be 128, which is our answer. That is it. So 128. Since it's cyclic, and cyclic angles are supplementary when they're opposite. See? 128 degrees. Okay, so let's move on to this part. So they want us to find all our unknowns. Let's start solving. Now, for these types of questions, I personally would write them down on my paper and solve everything you know. So let's start. If we know that this is 72, then all this is 72 times 2, which is 144. And that if this is 19, this is 38. So if this is 38 and the whole thing is 144, we know that this blue part is gonna be minus 38, which is 106. And let's see, do we have any angles intercepted by the 106? No, but this is just information we need to know. So, and you know, as you can see that we can find Z immediately. So, here we go. So Z is over here, and it's intercepting the same arc as the 38. So this is also 19. Now we found the one angle. Now let's try to find X. If X is here, look, this is a GM, is a diameter. They told us this in the question. So if this is a diameter, this is right. If this is right, then 90 minus 72 is gonna give you X. And we know that 90 minus 72 is obviously 18. So this isn't X, this is 18. We already found X and Z. So X equals 18, Z equals 19. Let's try to find W now. Okay, so we know that if this is 18, so look, here's another thing. This angle and this angle are intercepting the same arc. If this is 18 and this is intercepting the same arc as it, W is also 18, so W equals 18. There we have 3 of our 4 answers. Now the last one we need to find, which is Y. Let's look for Y. What do we know about Y? Wait, we know that this angle is 36, by the way. So, wait, how do we find Y? I just found it, wait. So Y, okay, so if we realized in the given, they told us something. They told us that these are parallel. I forgot to mention that. So if these are parallel, then alternate interior angles are congruent. So if this angle here, wait, we found this angle, but yeah, they're alternate interior. So this angle is congruent to this angle, and that, oh wait, sorry guys, we could do it both. I didn't make a mistake, it's just we're using the wrong angles. This angle is congruent to this angle. So 19 plus 18 is 27. If this all is 27, then this is 27. And that's how you find Y. Y equals 27. And that's all our angles for this question. Let's see. So it's 18, 19, 18, 24. Z 19, X 18, W 18, Y Huh? Oh yeah, 37. How did I add it 27? Sorry, 19 plus 18 is... So 19 plus 18 is 37, not 27. I don't know how I added it wrong. Sorry, it's miscalculation. So it's 37, not 27. Let's move on to the next question and the last question in this quiz. So, okay. They want us to find first WUV. So let's start. WUV, this angle. Was there any given? Okay, yeah. So they gave us that WOU. So WOU is 80. And we know that these are vertical angles. So if this is 80, this is 80. And we know that these are radii. So this is congruent to this. If this is 80, then these two must be equal to 100. 100 divided by 2 is 50. So now we know, like, pretty much half our angles. If this is 50, we know that O, when a radius is coming to a tangent, it makes a right angle. Wait, let me... also, my drawing was messy. I could rewrite it. So this is 80, this is 80, this is 40, this is 40. And we know that these are right angle because it's a radius to a tangent. So if this is 40, then this must be 50. That's the answer for our first angle. This is the first angle they asked for. 50. See, it's... Wait, WUV. WUV. Yeah, it's 50. Keef. Yeah, sorry, I mixed up the angles. So this is 80, this is 50. This is 50. So this is 40. I put 40 here by mistake. So let's go back. YWX. So YWX is, if we said this is 80 and this is 80, so this must be 100. This must be 100 because they're linear pairs. If this is 100, then this must be 40, and this must be 40. This must be 40. This must be 40, and this is 50, 50, 50, 50. They want this angle. This angle is 40. Now, UYX. So UYX. Same thing. If this is 80, this is 40, this is 40. So, sorry, this is 50, this is 50. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. Anyways, so this is 50. Now, YXW. YXW. This we said is also 50. Yeah. Now if OX is 12, then QU is OX and QU. We know that lines intersecting the circle at the same point, or like tangents intersecting a circle, are congruent. So if this is 12, then this is also 12 centimeters. And that's it for the 1.2 geometry quiz. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.